The following podcast contains mature subject matter, adult themes, and may also contain profanity. You have been warned.
Hey, Absurdians, welcome back to our show. Show, of course, is called The Absurd, and it's because we look at absurd things, absurd histories, mysteries, funky, weird stuff going on around the world and across time. Yeah, she laughed, but you can't really hear it. That's Mel over there. Hi, Mel.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Fine. Is it cold out?
It's very cold out.
It is. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. The dog loves it.
Really?
Oh, gosh.
Huh.
I was out shoveling the driveway a little bit today, and I let her out so
Yeah.
she can, run around. And she was, in her zoomies.
Yeah.
And she'd run over to me and try and grab my mitten.
Yep.
And then, of course, I'm playing along with her. And then she does a few laps, jumps in the snowbank, comes back, tries to get my mitten again. So it became a whole game.
Well, she is hairy. Well,
Very.
like furry.
Yes.
Is it fur? I guess it's fur.
Hairy, furry.
I know Kara's two dogs, they're Basenjis from Central Africa.
Mm-hmm.
They despise it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because they don't have a lot of hair. It's quite thin.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about that breed, but a lot of dogs have an oil in their hair
Mm-hmm.
to help to prevent against that. That's why they say you shouldn't bathe dogs in the winter
Mm-hmm.
that are going to go outside a lot.
Right.
Because it can take that oil out. I don't even know if that's still true or if it's an old wives' tale. I don't know.
Because I definitely bathe her in the winter.
Yeah, outside?
No,
Oh, that's good.
in the tub.
Hey, so word on the oh, no, wait.
What?
Now, let's do our news first.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do our news.
All right.
I only have a wee bit of news.
Okay.
First off, apologies for the bonus episode not coming out when I said it would. That was on me. There was a personal matter that I had to attend to and didn't permit me the time to edit and prepare the episode. However, it will be coming out this Saturday. I promise.
Ooh, exciting.
Well, yeah, you were here for it.
I know.
Also, a bit of a thanks to some upcoming stories we have. And
Okay.
I'm not going to say what the stories are, but these were submitted by listeners to our show. And so these are the stories that are coming out. They were submitted by Scott McLean, Scott Mitchell. Does he have his hat?
Yeah. I delivered it to
His sister?
someone. Yeah.
Sweet. I think his sister's name is Jane. Molly Ingram, Becky Clare, Franklin DeBoer, and Kara Nicholson,
All right.
the aforementioned owner of Basenjis. I do love those dogs. Love them. Yeah, so anyway, just before we started recording, Mel was serving up a titillating tale of how she's going to buy new mattresses for her children.
Yeah, we were just talking about beds and,
Yeah.
cleaning blankets and stuff randomly.
I love bed.
I love me too.
Oh my
Bed
God.
is great.
Yep.
That first lay down,
Oh yeah, just feel your
glorious.
spine
just
sigh.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
But yeah, we were talking about that, and it made me think of kids and how gross they are, and
Whoa.
they've had their mattresses since they were little.
Yeah.
So I think it's time soonish to switch out their mattresses for new ones.
Where are you gonna go?
There's
Sleep
a
Country?
lot of bacteria in there.
Gross.
No, I'll probably go back to Snugglers
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah, they're awesome.
they're awesome and their prices are great. We even said that when we were there. We're like, we'll have to come back and get our mattresses here because it's
I
really
love
good
their
prices.
name.
Snugglers.
Yeah. How can that not be anything but comforting?
I don't know, right?
You know? But I was thinking when we were talking about that, I wonder if I would like an adult size crib.
Ooh. I'd like that.
But do you have to climb over the side of the crib?
Yes.
Because that I'm not about.
Absolutely.
Like, that's going to go bad. Like, it wouldn't be so horrible if I was getting in, because worst comes to worst, I fall onto the mattress.
Right.
Kind of cool. But when I was getting out and I fell and I would, like, land face first on the floor, that's not a good look. Like,
I
with
don't
my
know. It
feet
sounds
up
pretty
on-
great to me.
Feet up on top of the crib wall.
Well, some cribs now not some
They're
now.
drop
They have
sides.
they have
Yeah.
the drop sides. So, there are options.
Yeah, and there's probably other downsides. Like, I'd hit my head on the side of the crib, and
Yeah.
I want to drink during the night. Ah, crap.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh
Yeah.
gosh, that would be horrible.
It would be
Or
horrible.
if you had a bad night of
Of anything.
of any
Even if I just wanted
liquids,
a drink of water, and
any liquids.
I'd have to reach through the bars. Like, I'd have to bang my cup along the.
No, we'll just
along
get
the-
you one of the hamster lick things. Just
What?
you know what the hamsters drink their water with? The little spinning wheel,
Yeah,
and they lick that. Just put one of those in your crib,
that's an idea.
right?
Yeah, I could bring bottled water in
Well, you could do that,
And
but I like the
snacks.
hamster thing better.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought you might. So
Speaking of,
yeah.
actually,
of hamsters,
not hamsters, of
Oh.
beds again.
Yeah.
My daughter got a new bed for Christmas, a new
Oh.
bed frame.
yeah.
This thing is cool. It's got lights.
What?
It's got down lights. It's like in her headboard. It's got all these lights in it. It flashes. It is
Wow.
crazy. It is really nice.
Does it have USB connectivity?
It certainly does.
Shut up.
It certainly does.
Like
right
a-
in the headboard.
Oh my god.
And it's got USB, and then it's got the USB-C.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Huh.
It is very cool. Liam
is
is
pretty
so
cool.
jealous.
Are you gonna get him one?
Well, he doesn't need one.
No, nobody needs a.
I
oh.
know.
Oh,
But if he
she
gets
needed
one, he's getting a smaller bed.
Yeah, right. Because you said he's got a queen
He's
now.
got a queen right now.
What a princely
And
thing.
he's 10. Because we were too cheap to buy him a brand new one after we replaced ours. So,
Well, there are fewer things that are lovable than stretching out in a bed.
honestly.
You know?
And with the amount of stuff that the kids take in bed with them,
Yeah.
you almost need like a king-size bed.
Like hamburgers and stuff.
Well, I wouldn't put it past them.
I
But
don't know.
anyways, we've talked a lot about beds.
Yeah, but I love my bed. You know, I don't want to tell you about the relationship. It's personal.
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody wants to know about that.
Oh, you think that?
Yeah.
You should check out my blog.
Your OnlyFans.
No. That'd be disgusting. Why is everything OnlyFans with you?
I don't know.
So anything else new?
Not really.
No?
Had a birthday party to go to Friday night from my friend Evelina.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
It was good.
Was it at her house?
No, it was at Rural Roots.
Oh,
They were having trivia night there.
yeah.
So we went for trivia night and some eats and some drinks and then after party at my friend Christine's house.
Yes,
and
yes.
then I had my, schmammered walk home at like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Christine doesn't live very far, though, does she?
No, she's like 2 blocks away.
Oh,
Yeah.
hungover the next day? There we go.
Yes. And then I had to get ready to go to a wedding
Oh,
for Saturday
yeah.
night. Yeah.
Get this. Mel actually invited me. She said, "You want to go to the wedding?" And I tested the waters because I absolutely do not. I hate weddings. No offense. But
None taken.
Yeah.
But no, it was a very
Wedding
nice
was
wedding.
good?
Yeah.
Are they still together?
As far as I know, yeah.
Well, that's promising.
Food was great. It was at Cambridge Mill, so
Well, how
it was.
could it not be great?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was so stuffed because they come around with all the cocktails and appetizers and you have the drinks and I was just taking everything.
Did Mark go with you then?
Yeah, he did.
That was good of him. Damn
Yeah.
good. Did he drive?
Yeah.
Even better of him.
Yep.
Excuse me. Pardon me. And you're well, healthy-wise?
Yeah. All good now.
Everybody I know is sick.
Yeah. I
Tis
just.
the season.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Echo, volume level 6. Echo, what's the current temperature?
Right now, it's minus 12 degrees Celsius.
Echo, what's the wind chill right now?
Currently, the wind chill is minus 22 degrees Celsius.
That's
Tonight,
actually. Oh.
expect it to feel like minus 15 degrees.
Oh.
That's coming up.
Yeah. I was going to say, because earlier today, when I was out shoveling the driveway, felt like minus 27.
Sweet.
And it felt like it. It's like you're sweating, but you're freezing all at the same time.
Did you layer up?
Layer up.
You got to wear layers in cold. Dude.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I have a coat and boots on, if that's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. Anyway, we're going to do our episode because that is why we're here.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know?
I mean, we could just sit and chat the whole time, too. But...
Yeah, but people will hate us and they'll
maybe
send bomb threats and
we
shit.
should do like an episode where people just send us messages or messages where people send us different questions that we talk about.
Oh.
And just have a questions episode.
You have just inspired me.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
All
Tell
right.
you later at Piper's. By the way, is Piper Arms and O'Mara coming along?
It's coming along, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Can't really see much now, right? Because
Well,
they're
it's
working inside.
Yeah.
But April, I think, is
Yeah,
the estimated time.
'Tis my understanding.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. How do you feel about animals overall?
They're all right.
Right. Would you consider yourself an animal person?
No, I don't hate them, but I'm not.
I would hope you wouldn't hate them.
Well, maybe
okay.
peacocks.
Huh?
Maybe peacocks.
I love them. More specifically, how do you feel about rodents?
Well, I could do without those.
Yeah. Well, we would be in trouble on the whole food chain thing, but nevertheless. I have a story for you. This happened back in 2020.
All right.
A man who experienced a real-life New York City nightmare is suing the city and a building landlord after let's try that again. The man who experienced a real-life New York City nightmare is suing the city and a building landlord after falling into a sinkhole when the sidewalk collapsed beneath his feet. Inside the hole was a rat nest.
Oh, no.
Which left him too terrified to even scream and risk having the rodents crawl into his mouth.
Oh, God.
Leonard Shoulders was waiting for a bus at East 183rd Street and 3rd Avenue in the Bronx in late October when the sidewalk beneath him collapsed. The 33-year-old was swallowed into a sinkhole, falling more than a dozen feet, so more than 4 meters, into a den of horrors.
A den of horrors.
I like that.
I like it.
Quote, he was immediately surrounded by rats he described as the size of puppies. Shoulders attorney Nick Begley said, New Yorkers' two great fears, falling through a sidewalk and rats. The underground pit was so full of rodents, Shoulders' mother, Cindy White, told NBC New York after the incident he couldn't even scream for help. He was like, Ma, the rats down there were ridiculous. He was like, they were like so big. He was scared to yell out because he thought they were going to go into his mouth. Surveillance video shows Shoulders standing on the corner when the sidewalk opens and he falls.
Oh.
He tries to hold on but can't, dropping down as concrete and debris rained onto his head. People could be seen looking down into the hole after Shoulders, after asking him to wave his hands to yell if he was fine. He was only able to do the former. He went down feet first, White said. He was just standing, and the sidewalk it was like a suction, like a sinkhole. He just went down. Eventually, police and firefighters arrived at the scene and got to work, spending nearly half an hour to carefully pull Shoulders out. So he's in there for over half an hour. He has a long recovery ahead, suffering a spinal fracture, and about a month after ordeal was just starting to regain feeling in his legs, hands, and arms. White said her son is still traumatized by the fall, and she wants to know what caused the sidewalk to open up and swallow her son. It could have been anyone. It was a whole scary situation. It was my son, and thank God he's alive, she said. Following the incident, building inspectors found the area beneath the sidewalk in disrepair. 3 businesses remained closed until further notice due to the sinkhole. According to the Department of Buildings, their investigation into the incident is ongoing. Quote, potential enforcement actions are pending the results of the investigation, the Department of Buildings said following the incident, adding, the full vacate order is still in effect and a construction fence has been erected around the building in the interest of public safety. The building at the corner is still fenced off nearly a month later. Bagley has filed a lawsuit against the landlord of the building and the city for an unspecified amount of money. That's the guy's attorney. We feel they're both responsible for the maintenance of the sidewalk, which was in disarray and disrepair for many, many years, Bagley said. He's going to be with these injuries probably for the rest of his life. Neither the landlord nor the owner of the building offered comment on the lawsuit or the situation.
How old did you say this guy was?
33.
Okay.
Now, I looked into this. It was a sinkhole, almost certainly caused by a broke water main at some point that the city never repaired.
Right.
They closed it off wherever they could, but disregarded the sinkhole. Nailed their asses to the floorboards. The only problem I have with that is the taxpayer that pays.
Yeah, I know.
But this guy deserves some money.
Sure.
You know, like
oh my God! Like
a spinal fracture.
How many rats are in a rat's nest?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Like,
7.
are we talking like? Well, exactly. Are we talking like 7, or are we talking like 500?
Well, when I saw the picture, it was like dozens and dozens. Yeah, like
no.
Oh, it would be horrific. Thank God he landed feet first, so that's how he got the spinal fracture.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't know if he was able to lean up against the inside of it and stay, erect in that regard, because you sure wouldn't want to end up on your back.
Well, if he's got a spinal injury, he said he didn't have feeling in his arms or legs, right? So he probably couldn't. He just had to lay there.
But it might have been only as wide as the hole itself. I don't know. I mean, we're speculating.
Because all I picture are like rats on top of him, and that's why he can't yell.
And that's what it was.
Blech.
Yeah. He was afraid to open his mouth to yell because the rats were in such proximity that he was afraid they would actually go into his mouth.
My God.
So bullshit. Fix your infrastructure.
Yeah,
dicks.
no kidding.
So yeah, the taxpayer has to pay, but hopefully that motivates the city to go, oh, we don't want it to pay again. Right, well then fix it, which is going to be more expensive. Losers. But yeah, that is utterly terrifying.
Awful.
Why is it though, do you think that we as a species hate rats so much? I think I know why it is. Why do you think it is?
Well,
we
they're
can't
just
say
dirty.
They're gross, but I mean.
Well, they are. They're just dirty.
Yeah.
They're dirty varmints.
Varmints? What are you, Yosemite Sam?
Yes. Well, they are.
Well, they carry diseases.
Yeah.
Generally not rabies, but like the Black Plague, right? Wasn't caused by rats. It was caused by fleas that lived on the rats, right? But I think you're at the heart of it is that because we've always shared space with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they kind of eat what we eat.
Yeah. And
so in early days of like agriculture or whatever, if you were storing grain or whatever, there'd be rats there. And it is like what they say, like whatever the population of your town or city is, there's an equal number of rats. Like not to the person, but within. So just in Waterloo here, that means there's roughly 150,000 rats out there.
Oh, bleh.
Yeah.
Great. Good stuff.
Ooh-wee. Head down, where the Amara Pet Food is?
Yeah.
Head on down there on a night.
Oh.
I've heard from people who work there the size of the rodents.
Really?
Well, because they're well fed. So they get big.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
dude.
used to ride my bike through there at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why were you biking at 6 a.m.?
It was during COVID when I had nothing else to do.
Right. That's it.
And I was just used to getting up to go to the gym in the morning, and I just
Yeah.
start doing that.
Did you have a
It's
rat
spooky.
trap on the back of your bike? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what a rat trap
Yes.
is? Yeah.
No, I did not. I had a pink bell, though. That would scare them
Did you have
away.
a basket on the front, too?
No.
Really?
No.
Was it a girl bike without the crossbar?
Well, of course it is.
Oh, right. Never really understood.
I was just going to say, I wonder why they...
Well, I do know why. As soon as I said, because women used to wear dresses when they biked, and the dress would bunch up on top of the crossbar.
That's not the reason, is it?
Find me a better reason.
Well, I don't know.
Because, I mean, it's not because if boys or men slide off. Like, why would you have a crossbar there? It's nothing to do with physicality.
No, it's all height.
And to support the bike,
Mm-hmm.
right? Support the frame. I
Now,
guarantee you
granted,
that's why.
Trying to get on a boy's bike,
Uh-huh.
the same size bike,
Yeah.
but it has the crossbar.
Yeah, yeah.
I have such a hard time getting on it.
Because you put your leg through the middle. Like in front of the seat.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. For most bikes, you swing your leg over like you're getting on a horse.
Yeah.
Right? On a on a bike with a crossbar. You should ride a real bike. Yeah.
Anyways, can I tell my story now?
Can you? Yes. May you? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Grammar slammer bammer hammer. Proceed.
Can I? All right. A 9-year-old French boy was abandoned for 2 years in a flat without heating or electricity.
What?
He was forced to steal tomatoes to survive, but still managed to attend school every day.
Wow.
The case has gripped France in recent days after grim details about the child's abandonment emerged during a trial that ended with his mother being jailed for neglect.
I would hope so.
Yeah. A court in Angoulême.
Sure.
Sure, that
like
sounded French, didn't it?
Kind of, sort of.
Heard how... What?
Except for the Anglo part, which
Anglo?
means English.
Angoulême.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, that place.
Yep.
Heard how he had been left to fend for himself at a southwestern village in Nursak between 2020 and 2022.
Okay.
At the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. I don't know if you remember that.
I'm vaguely aware.
Yeah. His 39-year-old mother, identified only as Alexandra, lived with her boyfriend 3 miles away.
Ah.
The boy survived by living off cookies, cakes, and canned food that she would occasionally drop off.
Ain't she something?
Yeah. As well as tomatoes desperately stolen from a neighbor's garden.
That's fair.
I made a little garden for myself, and the little one would come discreetly to take tomatoes to eat, the neighbor told French News. We told her, the mother, not to leave him alone, and she told us to mind her own business, and
Really?
that she was there.
Uh-huh.
During winter months, the boy tried to keep warm by wrapping himself in 3 duvets because the apartment, part of a social housing block, was unheated and without electricity.
Oh, wow.
How sad, public prosecutor Anne Mendoni said of the case. This child had no way of washing himself with hot water.
Ugh.
What a sin, man. Like,
No kidding.
9-year-old, like, I can't... People are assholes. Despite his abandonment, the boy still managed to attend his nearby school every day. He was described as a very mature and very resilient.
Apparently.
Teachers were reportedly unaware of his situation and considered him to be a model student. He was smiling. He was a very good student, always clean, polite, no sign that he was ever abandoned. But fellow classmates said the boy was open about his abandonment. He told classmates he ate alone and took the bus alone. He didn't go out. He stayed at home, one student told French TV. Police first began looking into the case after concerned neighbors raised the alarm, finally.
Really?
His mother, who was separated from the boy's father, had custody over him, denied to officers and in court that she had abandoned her son. Why would you ask for custody of your kid
Well,
if
really?
you just like...
Like, and how, like, was his dad a complete dick that
Well,
she
who
was the
knows?
best option?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm not a mother hen, clearly.
Yeah.
But he's still my son, she told the court. She had earlier claimed to police that the boy visited her at her boyfriend's home. But analysis of the phone records and geolocation data proved those claims to be false.
Ah.
When questioned why the property's fridge was empty, she had no personal belongings and that she had no personal belongings at the flat. Given she claimed not to have abandoned her child. The mother reportedly told officers that her toothbrush had fallen behind a shelf.
What? Oh, so that's all
That's
the evidence
her
you
only
need, is it?
evidence, yeah.
Yeah, good one.
The child is now in foster care and reportedly refuses to see his mother,
Well done.
who was sentenced to 18 months in prison, 12 of which were suspended for abandonment of a minor. She's currently serving the sentence under house arrest and has been ordered to undergo counseling. Like, that's it? Like, that's all this bitch gets? Like, I know he's not harmed.
Well, that's
But
debatable.
You left, well, yes, that was going to be my
There's gonna be
second
some
point.
trauma.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's all they get, which just turns into house arrest. I
Well-
hope someone's abandons her in like a fucking cardboard box chained to a pipe.
Do you have any specific feelings about this whole case?
It makes me so mad.
Well, I mean,
Like, for
Yeah,
one, if
yeah.
you can't look after your kid,
mhm.
there are places that will help you.
Yeah.
Like, if you say, I can't look after this kid anymore,
Mhm.
you can go drop them off at a fire station. I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
but to just leave,
Yeah.
I just, anyways.
Well, and I was thinking about this the other day. Like, it's so bizarre to me that, first and foremost, I'm going to establish I'm 1,000,000,000,000% pro-choice. But it's very interesting to me. I mean, you need a license to drive. You need a license to fish. You need a license to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, you need a license to set up a lemonade stand. But any two assholes can have as many children as they want. They might all get taken away, but there's nothing to stop them from having more. Now, no, before anyone gets freaked out, I'm not advocating for forced sterilization.
Yeah, no.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I've got a lot of problems with that. But why are there no courses, like for impending parents, particularly new parents?
Yeah.
Like, why isn't there, what do you call that? Lamaze or whatever, where you go to learn about...
Oh, like
delivery.
prenatal classes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why isn't there prenatal instruction classes? Here's how you change a diaper.
That's what prenatal classes are.
Okay, but they don't have to go to them.
No.
Right.
No, you don't have to.
And I'll wager most people don't.
No.
Right.
First kids, yeah, right? Because, like you said, you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
I mean, you still don't, even after you take the class. But those are things that they talk about, is how to change a diaper, how to do
Right.
all this. So,
But
we
you're
had
not
done-
mandated to go.
Nope. No.
Right. And you call me a socialist if you want. I actually take that as a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd rather be a bleeding heart than have no heart at all.
Right.
And if you spend whatever little money on, once a week for 6 weeks, let's say, seminars where you go and you learn, okay, here's how, here's too hot for bath water. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Here's what babies can eat.
Mm-hmm.
If you're out of, if you don't breastfeed, here's information about formula. Just all this crap, because you only need to go once.
Yeah.
You don't need to go with every child,
No.
right? But we don't do that because we only care about once they, especially if you're pro-life, you only care insofar as the baby's born. After that, not my problem. And that's my issue with too many pro-lifers.
Mm-hmm.
They only want the child born. After that, we don't want our taxes to go up.
Yeah.
We're not helping that 14-year-old. Heck
Right.
with her. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because we end up paying a price later
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
through kids who are not well developed emotionally, physically, or otherwise.
Yeah.
So consider it an investment. That's how I look at it. I am now going to step down off my soapbox. But you know what I mean.
Yep.
Like, it is ludicrous that one of the... I can't even think of a bigger responsibility in life than bringing someone into this world and raising them.
Yeah.
But we don't do anything to really guide. I shouldn't say that. I mean, there's lots of books and all that.
Sure.
you
But
can
you
only-
have to want to do that, though.
Right. You can lead a horse to water.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're like, you have to be at this course Or, you know, the baby bonus that you're going to get? Yeah, you're not going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
You know? Punitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say.
Yeah. Even things like CPR, infant CPR and stuff like that.
Yes.
Which
Or
I think
Heimlich.
is very important.
Heimlich, you do not grab a baby around the midsection and
No.
start squeezing unless you want to break their ribs. You know
No.
how to do the baby Heimlich?
Yeah.
Yeah, flip them over.
Yeah.
On the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was all part of the CPR course
Yeah.
that we did. We did it before we had kids because I'm like, I want to know what to do because I won't know what to do.
Well,
Right?
not in the heat of panic.
Not in the heat of panic.
No,
Yeah.
for sure not. Remember we did that story, or I think I did the story about the mask or the face on the CPR dummies?
Yeah.
How it originated from the Paris morgue?
Yeah.
From a woman who nobody even knows what her name is?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, eh?
Weird.
So, yeah,
yo.
this woman, it's absurd. Right, so this woman got house arrest. Maybe that's it. Like, you know, who knows? Maybe she eventually was like, you know what? I am a jerk. Well,
Yeah, I think she should have got more than that, though.
I guess.
Anyways.
But the boy sounds like the father must be completely out of the picture, or he's a dick because the boy is in foster now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
That's
hopefully
true.
he's good off, you know. Do you know what the British call French fries?
Chips, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Hence fish and chips.
Yes, quite correct. Do you know what they call chips, like potato chips?
No.
Crisps.
Crisps.
Yeah. Aren't they cute?
My tummy just growled too.
I know, I
Thinking
heard
about
it.
French
I heard
fries.
it. I think it pulled your sweater in a little bit. So this is on the south coast of Angleterre, as we know in English as England. Thousands of bags of chips. Remember, chips are fries. I'm not changing it. Thousands of bags of chips have washed up on a beach in Sussex. The chips washed up near Eastbourne after several shipping containers containing food and packaging came ashore nearby earlier this week. This isn't that long ago either. Joel Bonici, who lives in Eastbourne, said he had to look twice when he went for a walk on Saturday in Falling Sands, which is near Beachy Head Cliffs. So, Beachy Head Cliff, you ever seen the White Cliffs of Dover?
Mm-hmm.
That's Beachy Head.
Beachy head.
Sadly, also a very popular suicide spot.
Hmm.
The beach looked like the Caribbean Golden Sands, he said. In some areas, the chips were a meter deep into the ground. Among the unusual sightings of washed-up items, including onions found earlier this week, nothing compares to this. A call-out for volunteers has been issued on a community Facebook page to encourage residents to clear up the chips, Bonici said. Removing the plastic bags is a priority, he added. He said there is a small colony of seals nearby, and the bags posed a danger to them. I scuba dive quite regularly, and I know what seals are like, he said. If they see the bags, they will play with them or try and eat them. 3 shipping containers washed up at Seaford in East Sussex on Tuesday. A spokesman for Her Majesty's Coast Guard, a spokesman for His Majesty's Coast Guard said a container off Littlehampton, West Sussex was also recovered along with debris off Beachy Head. An aircraft was sent to survey the area on Friday and no further containers were spotted offshore. They said containers which washed up at Selsey, Eastbourne, Newhaven, Rossington, Rottingdam, and Beachy Head are being monitored. They came ashore a month after 16 containers fell from the cargo vessel Baltic Kipper, near the Isle of Wight, and days after several containers fell from 2 more ships off the island during Storm Goretti. Now you know what we're talking about when they say containers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the big shipping containers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. East Sussex County Council has urged members of the public to take extra care if they are visiting the coastline. Please keep dogs on leads, as some of the food items washing onto the shoreline may be harmful to them, a spokesperson added. Contact your district or borough council to report any new debris you find on our beaches or for information on whether volunteers are required. So, bags and bags and bags, hundreds and thousands of bags of French fries.
Wow. Everyone bring an air fryer.
Damn, I would be going down there and scooping them up crazy time.
No kidding.
Like, but it was in another article I read, it's just about how much this happens. Like, containers will fall off ships not
That's
being
crazy.
tied down properly. And oftentimes they'll sink. There was one that was full of bananas, right? Now there's a big container of bananas sitting at the bottom of the, I guess that's the English Channel, off the Isle of Wight.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna dive down and get some bananas, Mel?
No.
No?
No. Don't think so.
Do you like bananas?
I do.
Yeah, me too. But I oftentimes don't eat them before they go wrong.
That's when you make banana bread.
It's true. It's true, and I have done. I shall do it again. So anyway,
Banana bread.
now I want French fries and banana bread.
Mm-hmm.
French fried banana bread.
Ooh.
Yeah. You got a story to bring us on home?
I do.
All right.
You watch The Simpsons, right?
I don't anymore, but I was a faithful follower until about season 12.
Okay.
Then it got too
Weird.
millennial.
Yeah.
Well, no offense, but like the first
No
number of
offense to
episodes
me.
were written. Well, yeah, were written for Generation X.
Mm.
That's where all the humor was,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just became more of a cartoon
Yeah.
rather than commentary.
Yeah.
So I ain't about it. But to
Do
answer
you-
your question, I absolutely did watch it and loved it.
Do you remember the episode where he was getting shot with cannonballs in his
Homer?
beer belly? Yes.
Yeah, at Homer Palooza.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
remember it well.
loosely based on history.
Yes.
So there was someone that used to do that. So I found an interesting story on him. So I thought
cool.
I'd
Please.
kind of chat about that a little bit.
Love to.
And this was after The Simpsons, predicts everything else, right?
Oh, you mean The Simpsons? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is not after. She's
No.
lying.
Frank Anson Richards was born in Minneapolis, Kansas on February 20th, 1887. During his time serving the First World War, Richards discovered that his pain threshold was much higher than his other squatties, especially when anything came into contact with his stomach. Anyone from his company could punch him as hard as they could in the stomach, and Richards would be able to shrug it off with ease,
Wow.
even from hardened soldiers. It takes quite a miraculous amount of gonads to look at this weird quirk and think, I'm going to build... What was your face? Gonads?
That's a very interesting sentence. I don't really see the connection, but...
He says, I'm going to build my career out of this. However, after the end of the war, there weren't a whole lot of other options open to Richards. Thus, he took his act to a local comedy club back in Kansas and let a number of audience members punch him in the gut. He was an in-demand vaudeville performer by the mid-1920s. Of course, for the vaudeville act to really sing, you've got to evolve it. And pretty soon after Richards set up the act, punches wouldn't just cut it anymore.
Oh.
Richards' act escalated and escalated fast. In the world of vaudeville, you were only as good as your next booking. Anyone who got stale rarely revitalized their career, so Richards had to go from punch to more dangerous activities real quickly.
Uh-oh.
This is exactly what he did, graduating from taking punches from audience members to taking blows from a baseball bat.
Oh.
Then he got them to stamp on his gut from 5 feet in the air.
Heck. So they would jump on him?
Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't do that to anybody. Well, even if I really hated them, I don't think I'd do that.
Dangerous to be sure, but there were ways of preparing for them. It was everything that happened next that started messing with Richard's health. He started handing audience members sledgehammers rather than baseball bats. Anyone who was punching him was like a heavyweight boxing champion of the day, like Jess Willard or Joe Louis. Yet the act still had to go on, getting bigger and more dangerous until finally he decided upon the act that made him an icon. By the late 1920s, Frank Richards' act consisted of, twice a day, getting shot in the stomach with a 100-pound cannonball.
Oh, my God.
As far as we know, it was real. Of course, carny culture can be as loosey-goosey with the facts as your average professional wrestling promoter. But if there was any way of faking this, they wouldn't have restricted it to 2, then 1 show a day. He also probably wouldn't have stopped doing the act so soon after it started. After all, it made money, and if anything, the fact that it stopped because it became a clear and present danger to the performer's health is a rarity in the world of carnival freak shows. Yet, hopefully, Richards can rest easy knowing that the image of him taking a cannonball in the chest has made him an icon, appearing on everything from Van Halen album covers to an episode of The Simpsons. A lesson to all of us, then. With enough heart, grit, and disregard for our physical well-being, anyone can make something of themselves.
Wow.
So there you go. There's your next career choice.
I'm picturing the Van Halen cover, I think.
Yeah, I can't picture that, and I meant to look it up because I wasn't sure on that. But I know the image anyways.
100-pound cannonball.
Yeah.
They fired out of a cannon?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah. So he only did that for a little bit.
Yeah, and then what happened to the dude?
He just had to stop because he had too many health issues.
Oh, shocking.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I saw some old footage, though, of people punching him and stuff. It was interesting.
So they paid to punch him in the stomach?
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay to do that.
No.
Like,
What, to get punched or do the
No.
punching?
Well, either. Like, why would I want to pay?
You don't want to hit someone with a baseball bat?
No. Well, not just some random dude. You know, like, I don't really want to hit anybody with a baseball bat, but, you know, if I was going to, it wouldn't just be some schmo. You know, like, okay, if you give me $20, you can hit me in the stomach with a baseball bat. Yeah, not. Neither of those things appeal to me. Sorry,
No,
dude.
not so much.
You do you and everything.
Mm-hmm.
No yum yucking.
Yum yucking.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would you?
No.
Like, I don't mean would you get paid to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Would you pay to hit?
No.
Really? What if it was free?
Well, I still wouldn't.
Well, you had to think about that one.
It's like, well, if I was just walking by and some
No.
guy's like, hey, hit me in the gut with this baseball bat.
Like the guy on the strip of Vegas a few years ago who held a sign up saying, $20 if you kick me in the nuts. Dude, you might want to find a different outlet
Wow.
for
Okay.
whatever's going on upstairs. Find a different way.
Yeah, I think so.
You know? But there were takers.
Yeah?
Well, sure. They got paid. He was paying them
Wow.
to kick him. I find a
It's
different
messed
route.
up.
Huh?
Messed up.
It's a messed up world after all.
Uh-huh.
You know? Yeah. So it's dark out now.
It is dark. I'm hungry.
Me too.
I'm thirsty.
I have to go to Dollarama too.
Okay.
I need to get some Febreze.
Some Febreze.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Piper's, I presume.
Yeah.
Have a little bite. You get to see Ambrose.
Yeah.
Mel has a crush on Ambrose.
He's a child.
Oh, he's not a child.
Well, he looks like a child.
He's 27.
Yeah, that's a child.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, you know, but I'm just saying, I'm not judging.
Okay.
Kind of hope he listens to this episode. That would be hilarious.
Anyways, if you guys like our content,
Good segue.
give us 5 stars, please, on whatever platform you're listening on. That would be great. It helps us out.
It does indeed.
Yeah.
And, you know, give us a follow on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Tickety Talk. Let's see those numbers grow.
Yes,
And,
let's make it a good growing year.
yeah, you follow us, we'll put you out there. We'll say, hey,
Yeah.
thanks to so-and-so who just followed us, like we did the other week. What was her name? Lucy Huber. That was her name.
Nice.
From somewhere in Wisconsin. I think it was called Monroe, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Wisconsin or Minnesota? No, I'm pretty sure it was Wisconsin. Yeah, because that's where Laura Ingalls is from. Wonder if she knows her.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Anyways.
But we do appreciate the follows.
Yes.
Truly we do.
We do.
So again, I do apologize for the lack of a bonus episode as promised, But I again promise that it will be out this Saturday. No bones about it.
Alrighty.
Mm-mm. Anyway, we're going to be off. Thank you for stopping by and listening, and we really hope you enjoyed the show. So until next time, take care of yourselves and one another, please.
Bye.
Goodbye to you.
The Absurd Podcast is written, produced, and recorded by Rod and Mal. Music by Audionautics.com.